Today was such a good day, guys. Wow. Okay. So, story time. I went to church today for the first time in a really long time. So I looked up on Google Maps, whichever one was the prettiest, and I was like, I like that one. So I drive to that one at 9 o'clock for that session, and they're really nice, really like arms wide open and very like welcoming to me. And I was like, this is nice. It feels like very homey, warm, welcoming vibes. I had a lot of new questions, so I was just asking a lot of things. And they were very patient with me and understanding, and they're just like giving me all these answers. And then I came back outside after the 11 o'clock service, and they were doing like 6 baptisms today. And then she's like, have you gotten baptized? I was like, no, I don't think so. And then she was like, you want to get baptized? I was like, well, yeah. And she was like, okay, come on. And I was like, wait, what? I was like, today? She's like, right now? She's like, yeah, like right now. So I ended up getting baptized there for the first time. And like, I don't know, but like, I did it, I did the thing. And I was like, by the time I got baptized, everybody was like, they already knew who I was, and they're like, yay, Delaney. And I was like, oh my gosh, this crowd outside, they're like cheering me on like it's like a real family here. And I was like, wow, I feel like I've been going to this church for like a year. I don't know. So I'm really happy about today, guys. It was so fun. And I'm excited for all the events coming up and all the people I'm going to meet and getting closer with God. Like, really excited about it.
Yeah, that is... Wow, it's so fun to see young in the faith Delaney. And then today's Delaney. Me and my sister got hit by a drunk driver on the interstate, like in the city of Atlanta. There was like 7 lanes. I'm like small town Mississippi girl. I'm not used to driving in Atlanta. Boom, our car spins, their car spins. And immediately I just like start freaking out. My entire world and thoughts had just got flipped upside down. Like, I can control what the universe does to me. Then why would this car accident happen? It makes no sense. And I said, I think I need God. Like, I don't want to be God anymore. And then after that, that's when I downloaded the Bible app, dove into the Word, show up to 12 Stone the following Sunday. I didn't think church was supposed to feel comfortable, which is really big for me. Like, growing up, I was like, okay, church is something you're supposed to do. And then you come here and it's like, okay, maybe we're actually allowed to feel comfortable. Everyone was so patient. That's what I was also not used to. That was a big culture shock for me again, where you were actually allowed to ask questions and it was welcome. After that, it's just been a repetitive, like, salvations in my family. And my aunt, who was Buddhist for 51 years, and I would always invite her to church, and then eventually she got to a point where she's like, look, you have your religion, I have my religion. So I kind of like laid off on the inviting, and after several months, she actually ended up giving her life to Christ. My cousin also gave his life to Christ. I feel like that was such a pivotal moment, just like kept repeating, and it was this happened, then this happened, then this happened. I got involved with like Bible studies. I got involved in learning and getting mentorship from godly people that were walking in obedience with God. Kyra ended up mentoring me for that entire foundation study, and then even to this day, I consider her to be like, she was my first mentor in Christ. So I have such a huge heart for her. I love you, Kyra, so much. I love her so much. She's always so patient with my questions. I didn't even know Moses had a brother. For me, after I started to learn more about like prayer and how powerful it really is, I would go into prayer like every single day at the end of the day, like just kneel beside my bed and just pray for the salvation of my family and my loved ones. Because I know that is the most important thing. Because once that happens, God does the rest.